It's the Brewers taking on the All-Stars. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill, Christian Javier. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Ready to go? Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. The wind and the pitch. That's in there. And we're underway.
0-1's the count.
Oh, 1 down. Line drive caught. And let's take a look at the lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Anthony Santander.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus. Batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
Swing and a ball popped up. And he dropped it.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Jose Altuve in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Arise leads off first with 1 away. Foul ball. And the pitch. Runner on the move. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And it's gone. Jose Altuve will touch them all. His 23rd of the year. It's 2-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
1 out, base is empty. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 1 down, base is empty. Got him swinging. And now it's William Contreras. In there, and it's 0-1. And he pumps it a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here in Houston, and today on the hill, Luis Garcia. What should we keep an eye on here?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Bottom of the first, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 0-1. And fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Comebacker to the mound. They get the out on Marte. Take a look at the lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Zingy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice. When it doesn't matter, they're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
And there's 2 down. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. Juan Soto, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. In the dirt. In plenty of time to first. Inning over. So they go quietly there. We go on to inning number 2. The Brewers out front 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, Anthony Santander at the plate.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
And a pitch. Ball 1 low. And misses inside. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all. Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
0-1's the count.
0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2's the count.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He notches strikeout number 150 this season.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. 0-1. Good eye right there. And now 2-1. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball, that pitch is out.
And strike two. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple all-star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his dad was playing for the Expos.
Yeah, and so much violence with that swing. Exit velocity is charged and very fun to watch. More plate discipline than Dad.
The 1-0. Swings through that one for strike one. Siggy, how about this note? A little more than 400 games into his career, Vlad Jr. had the exact homer total and OBP as his dad. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's Devers at the plate. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here's Machado. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And Manny gets a piece. Devers leads off first with one away. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We played two full. Venezuela have the advantage, 2-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Miguel Rojas. The wind of the pitch. Rojas hitting ninth in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. The 1-0. And a foul ball left side. 1-1 now. And there's a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got it by him for the K.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
In the dirt, on to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Snags it on the run, and that is that. Offense held in check there. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Brewers set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Garcia goes 6'1", 26 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, you know this guy wants to pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
The 0-2. That's towards center. Jimenez on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. First offering, and it just misses.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
And that is in for a strike. And 1-1. And another ball. Bounce to the right. Gets it to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Two outs, base is empty. Willie Adames stands in. Adames in his 6th season, 27 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games.
Oh, that's out.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. And a base hit up the middle.
He was all over that one. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Out to short. That's a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one. 0-1. First and second, 2 down. On the ground, right side. Close play, but in there. To 3rd, tag, got him. But 1 run does score in the play before the inning ends. So they get 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. Venezuela on top. Back here in Houston, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jose Altuve. Pitches in there, and it's 0-1. Singh, you think about all the success Altuve's had in the postseason, including the walk-off homer off of the Yankees and Aroldis Chapman in 2019. Only Manny Ramirez has more postseason home runs in Major League history. Next pitch is in the dirt, and the count 1-2.
Yeah, Jose Altuve really tells you a lot about how he's able to play the game and feel no pressure, just performing at a high level in the postseason. And no doubt he's been a big part of a couple of the Houston Astros World Series championships.
Balls it in, and there's 1 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Salvador Perez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. There's a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a strike, and it's 1-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
So 2 down now, and here is William Contreras. That misses, and that is ball 1. There's a strike. The 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey,
and a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there. Bottom 4. Here's Juan Soto. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And now 2-0.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one ripped. That's back there. And out of here. That one felt good. Homer number 25 of the year. And it ties it up. It's 2-2. Siggy, that's his 150th career home run.
Man, Boog, 150 trips around the bases. That's a lot. Congrats to him. I tell you what, that's a lot of trotting. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And there's the strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next pitch is outside. And it's 1-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Righty to the plate. Strike 2.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
Rojas to Jimenez. Relay to first, double play. And now it's Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Manny Machado, his brother-in-law, is former major leaguer Yonder Alonso. Both those kids grew up in Miami, and of course Alonso, a guy who ended up having a nice major league career. And here it comes. Liner, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Machado off of first with 2 away. Late swing fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. And now the center fielder, Anthony Santander.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Righty delivers. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball. Halfway through, and we're tied 2 apiece. Back here in Houston, now at the plate, Francisco Mejia. Garcia back to work. Right side, Jimenez. And a quick out, number 1. Willie Adames, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. There's the strike. Left field. Contreras right there to make the grab. 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch. It was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. And a pitch. In the dirt. Perez gets it to first. They get the out on Marte. Back here at the ballpark, Miguel Rojas at the plate. The pitch. That's a strike. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. The 0-2. He goes down looking.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Puts the squeeze on it. 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
A rise. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is in for a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
This one in the air center field. Rodriguez heads towards it. Grabs it on the run. And that's the inning. 3 up. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Julio Rodriguez. Garcia back to work. On the ground to short, and it's through for a hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Rodriguez aboard here at first with nobody out. And 2 as he waves at that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
The 0-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Luis Garcia gives way, and not his finest start. Never really looked comfortable out there. We'll have a new pitcher on the mound when we get back. Jose Suarez taking over on the mound. He last pitched 2 days ago. So digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 2. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The pitch. And a foul ball. And now the lefty. Got him. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Eloy Jimenez. Big spot for him here. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And he deals. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Out of here. A 3-run homer, his 4th home run of the season. And that's how they take the lead. It's 5-2. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Here's Manny Machado. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one's in there, 0-1. Singing Manny Machado, what a player he's turned into. Multiple Gold Gloves, multiple All-Star appearances, and a guy who was the 3rd overall pick in the 2010 draft behind Bryce Harper and Jameson Taillon. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, it's so great to see him put together such an awesome career when early on he had those issues with his knees, if you remember, and we were wondering if that was going to hurt him long term. Kind of a thin kid, but he started to grow into his body, and that man strength has come over the years.
Goes down looking. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
High fly ball, right field. Contreras in position. Makes the grab. And that is that. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 5-2. Jose Altuve up to hit here. And it was a homer back in the 1st inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
The wind of the pitch. Out in front and foul to the left side. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one is gone. He'll circle the bases, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-3.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. Out to short. Fires over to Guerrero, and they get Perez for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Contreras, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That's in there. That is strike 2. And the right-hander deals. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Genesis Cabrera gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up. He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Up and in. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 5-3. Back here in Houston, and now the switch hitting catcher, Francisco Mejia. The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Contreras racing over to make the catch. Digging in, Willie Adames. First pitch just misses. Action in the pen down there. Darwinzon Hernandez up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Ketel Marte, a switch hitter batting right. And it's fouled away. Runner at second here, one gone. And there's a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Base knock right field. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And now it's going to be Julio Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Kicks and fires. Spear to the mound. Runner might be in trouble. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Nothing across on 2 base hits. No errors and a runner left. We look ahead to inning number 8. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. The pitch. That's through there for a strike. And a strike in there. The pitch. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. And now 1-2. Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
The 1-1 is fouled off. At the belt and fires. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Welcome back. And now it's Juan Soto. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Late with the swing there.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
So, man aboard, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will hit next. And that one fouled off. And now the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first. And Guerrero is set down. Eloy Jimenez now. He's already homered in this one. That's in there, and that is strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Back to the mound. Rojas with the throw to first. And they take care of Jimenez for the out. Manny Machado up to the plate. 1 for 3. Slapped foul. Bounce to third. Suarez throw to first in time. Machado out of the. Back here in Houston, here's Andres Jimenez. Rafael Montero will take over here.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And a pitch. In the air, left field. Soto gets under it. Puts it away for the out. Luis Arraez stands in. That one catches the zone. That's strike one. Montero, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. That one fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
0-2 now. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
That's in there. 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Is just one strike away. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got a piece of that one, but it got a bigger piece of our umpire back there. 1-2 now. Altuve waits. And now 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The 2-2 on the way. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, these guys secure a winning season with the W today. And regardless of what else happens, the rest of the way, you know that you're a winning ball club. So a little bit of pressure off, put your foot on the gas, and just see where you can finish from this point on.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.